Okay, class, what defines a leader? First of all, a leader has to have a message. Number two, a leader in business has to be able to communicate that message. Remember, we said communication is not just transfer of information, it's to get the buy-in of the person who is receiving the communication. So it's a lot more important. Three, a leader has to have followers. If you have the best leader in the world, but nobody is following him or her, not a leader. And a really good test of a leader is if that leader is able to have a transformation among the followers, do a substantial change for the organization or the people. So, as an example, a manager is a person who does excellent with putting budgets together, taking care of people, etc. But a leader is what you want to have in a battle, which says, here, follow me. This is how we're going to do this. And we use the example of the Air Force in our case. And then we talked about change versus transformation. Transformation is permanent. It changes your organization culture. It changes your way of doing things. We do things this way. It gets your internal computer reprogrammed to do things differently. That is a transformation as opposed to a fad or a change, which is good for a few months, a few days, and then people revert back. We talked about Alvin Toffler with his a book in the 60s called Future Shock, who said the only thing that is going to be constant forever is change. We talked about Peter Senge from MIT, which talks about system and systematic looking at organizations. We talked about John Cutter, 8 steps. First step, create urgency. And we had Carly Fiorina, who told us that any change of any kind creates fear among the people who are going to be affected by the change. Unless as a manager you can deal and manage that change, you're going to fail. Just like 70% of most major organization changes fail. Thanks. Done.